All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rekar HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles of GMS and the sincere Shalom to the brothers out there pushing this truth and sincerity. And I want to go into a topic about the downfall of this wicked society because it needs to come down regardless. No matter what anybody says, it's it's been crashing since the first stock what's it called? The first economy collapse. I forgot what they would call it, but it's if it's been crashing for that long, it never recovered. So the only next phase is to pretty much just crush it in general. If you had this business that went bankrupt, they try to make all this money back and they can't do it. But the only thing left to do is pretty much close it down the place. Why? Because it's not worth having no more. The value of the business has dropped tremendously. No one gives a fuck about it. Everybody's turning against it. Better businesses are coming up, and Babylon is one of the biggest businesses on the world. Because that's all. That's all Babylon is a bank, mall, and corporate. So I'm gonna get this first scripture right here, which is Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, sorry, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Now that's going into when there's no jobs, as they like to call it now. But in that time, there's really not going to be any jobs because this place is going to be closed down. You had to work for free, and some more shit. It's just you won't be able to outwit Esau on that because once this place closed, it's closed. You have to survive on your own. And it says here, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. So everything's gonna be brought low. The stores, the entertainment, the jobs, these big businesses, everything. Every job you known to have gone, just like that. And is no stopping what the Lord has already set in motion. Because all we are is the pawns. Who are we to think better of Yahweh Shem Yahushua? Who are we to think we are Yahweh Shah himself? That we don't have our free will. Throughout history, this has been our ongoing thing. It's rinse and repeat. Big kingdom comes up, big kingdom falls. Another big kingdom comes up, another big kingdom falls. So no matter what you do, it's going to be the rinse and repeat. Because all the kingdoms was wicked. So, and this one's primarily wicked. So it's gonna fall and cease. This is the only country and all on the face of the earth that has a little bit of Rome, Greece, everything really. This is the only country that allows you to be whatever the fuck you want to be, whatever allows you to be, whatever religion you want to be. So it still comes to that boiling point that this place still got to go. So actually, I'm gonna get this other scripture right here. This is, this would be Isaiah 24 and Let's see. I'm gonna start at 10. Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down. And who would that be? Who would the city of confusion be? That'd be Babylon. Why? Because there's so many confusing tongues on in this one place. On top of that, you have confused people. Not only in trying to learn who they are, but also the main problem of being confused in this society is homosexuality, transgender, a whole bunch of confusion, laws that's confusing. That doesn't make sense. It's ass backwards. This is the land of confusion because everything's confused. Even the animals is confused. It says every house is shut up, and that no man may come in. So homes are going to be boarded down, stores, schools, any place that you name that you wanted that you're trying to get something out of, going to be boarded up. Why? Because there's no more business. You can't pay your rent, gone. And that's always been the case. And it says here, there's crying for wine in the streets. And crying for that wine, you know, wine starts off bitter, but once you start drinking it more and more, because that's all people do. They even I mean even from the young age they start off bitter. They start drinking off bitter wine. Then as they get more comfortable in the society, that wine starts tasting sweeter. So as they keep growing up, they never broken off that the alcoholism, the wine that tastes so good to them. Because they've been drinking it every day in and day out. That's what increases that wickedness. So for that, they still calling for that wine. They need that corruption. They need that to keep going in that system. They need Babylon. That is their wine. And it says, all joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And going to that word mirth, it basically means pretty much the happiness of this land, the happiness. The mirth of the land is gone. There's no good days of America anymore. There's no pride in America no more. All that's gonna be pretty much swept away with. None of that's gonna be here. It's all gonna be gone. And it says, in the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. So that proves that Babylon is going to be destroyed. It has to be destroyed because all the land of confusion, like it said the name itself, the land of confusion needs to be destroyed. Why? Because all the insane things that be going on there, and what by there I mean here, because this is the only place, like I said, on the face of the earth that allows you to be whatever religion you want, whatever allow you to be a homosexual or transsexual, allowing a woman to be over the man when that's completely off. Maybe that's why it's so confusing, because everything's come backwards to what the Lord had set already in motion. And these people, these coon ass niggas, are fine with it. But at the same time, it's not their fault because they're 2/3 and they meant to do this. They don't understand Yahweh Shem Shah. They don't even know the name unless we tell it to them. And by we, I mean, I would say all of Israel. I would say at this point. I mean, not all of Israel, because not all would say the name, but anybody that's pretty much teaching the name of Yahweh Shem Shah, that's the only reason they would know about it. So, at the same time, our people are foolish. As in Hosea 4:6, what goes to 2, that our people are foolish, for our people have a lack of knowledge, and that's exactly what they have, is a lack of knowledge. But that's fine. That's fine because our people still need to die with Esau. Esau's infrastructure is gonna be gone. Actually, I could get another scripture right here before. Let me see. Oh, that's Amos. Let me see here. I'm gonna get. Let's say. Yeah, here it is. Actually, I could have paraphrased it, but that's fine. This is Malachi 1:4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. So it already says right then and there that this place is going to be thrown down, even though it's been thrown down now, but it's going to be fully thrown down because this place needs to be destroyed, as it's been said in Malachi 4:1, Revelations 18:8, and so on and so forth. There's plenty of scriptures that could back up Babylon's destruction. But that's pretty much my take on that. So with that, shalom, and death to this wicked society.